Okay, that's better. Right, so I'm going to go through this design tokens pilot as if I am one of the engineers going through it. We have this issue up here. Let me just swap my face over. So we have this issue here. This is what's going to get assigned to them. They have a task to build on top of the existing projects list item view component, which is a dummy component I've set up that does nothing right now. And they want to make it match the designs below and be fully pajamas compliant. Dummy project has access to all the components and utility classes that come with GitLab UI. This is not a test of your CSS skills, but a test of our components, utilities, and documentation. I've not explicitly said anything about design tokens in there, but before I send them this issue, I'm going to send them the that's dark mode. Is it this one? Yes, design tokens. I'm going to send them our design tokens documentation. This is what it is currently. I want them to read through it. I want them to understand what design tokens are, when to use them, and sort of when to reach for them and what to do. So they're going to read through that. And in theory, I don't think this will be the case at the beginning, but in theory, they should have enough information in this documentation to use design tokens. So I'm going to go through this. I'm going to show kind of the happy path of what I want people to do, basically. So I've attached a design. I've deliberately attached it as an image. I might need Dan's help to export this as a better image. I don't have the proper export rights on Figma just yet. And I've also linked to the Figma spec. So if you open that, you get the inspector version of this. Where do I have design? Oh, request pending. So I need to turn that mode off. Maybe I need to get a different link. Yeah, there, mode equals dev. I need to turn that off. Okay, that's something to do. So what I'm looking for, right? They can go in here, they can go into the parent name, and then you see we've got the color text primary design token here. That's a thing that they've got access to. Same with that one, and this one's secondary. I think that's all of them. So they're the design tokens we're looking for. I'm also looking to see if they use GitLab UI components. I'm also looking to see if they use utility classes, and if so, which ones do they use? Which ones do they reach for? How do they find them? All of this, right? So we're testing the documentation. We're testing what they do. So I'm actually also going to start a timer. No. Do I have to open the clock? I'll set that running over here. Just to remind me of how long this takes, because I want to time this. I want to give them an idea of what kind of time commitment to expect. So we've got the issue, we've read through the issue, we've seen the Figma spec, we've got that open over here. The only file you'll need to edit is projects list item. The data is faked, and we don't need to hook it up to any state management. You may also add it to main.css if you wish to make any page-specific styles. So I'll probably get them to set up the project ahead of this because that's not something we're testing. So here's one I made earlier. I'm just going to git checkout.b one. This is the pilot. Why not? This is the component we want them to change. We've got this projects list that generates some fake project data and then loops through them. This is the only file we want them to change, though, really. And I've been explicit with that in the issue. And then if I open localhost here, we see we've got project placeholder. I'm just going to put this off to the side. Actually, what I'm going to do as well, I'm going to put this timer down here. That's not what I wanted to do. Let's put this down here. Put this over here. Right, okay, good. We're cooking. Since I only want this one file, let's hide that. So, looking at what we've got a avatar, the forks, the group name. This should be all the data that they need. Let's just start doing the markup. I'm gonna go in here. We want yeah, on the container that has an avatar and a, how do I want to do this? I guess it's not too important. I want just inner is fine for now. And inside that inner, I want a title thing. Inside that title thing, I want dot group and dot project. Outside the title, I also want, I don't just want group project. Come on. I also want role. Okay, that's a point. I need to add role to the data because we don't have that. Now what we're looking outside inner, I want another. It's going to be it, isn't it? Yeah, dot inner. And inside that, I want actions, and inside that, I want dot. Actually, I can just do it this way. Dot thing. It doesn't matter. We'll change this times 3 inside that icon and account. Then outside the actions, I also want time a little. See what does that look like. Okay, let's start plugging some of these things in. Avatar. We can use GL avatar for this. And the URL. How do you use GL avatar? GitLab UI over here. Avatar docs. We want source. That makes sense. Source is avatar URL. I'll let that self close. Size equals, we'll do 64 for now. We'll figure this out later. Shape equals what my options are. Circle, rectangle. That's right, isn't it? Yeah. Rectangle and I don't know if I need that on this. I don't know if it falls back, but we'll add it in for good practice anyway. Right. Okay. So next, inner title group. Actually, that wants to be a link. So link. Yeah, we do have GeoLink. GL link, and that it won't be unsafe link. We just want href equals. This can be dummy because it doesn't actually go anywhere. And then we want this to be not project name, group name. And another one for project name. Okay, moving on. Oh, role. Oh, that didn't. Okay, never mind. Yeah, this is an interesting one because it's a badge, not a badge, right? Like, what actually is it in there? And hide that. Um, so it doesn't look like we have anything for role. Like this is the, yeah. So they may reach for a badge. Dan has told me this is incorrect. Where are the badge variants? See, it's not really any of these. It's similar, but it's not really any of these. So what I'll do, why is that not working? I need that. GL badge, there we go. I'm just going to say role for now. This is where I've just seen Amazon pull up. I hope it's not for me. Okay, next. What's next? The title. Why are we totally missing half of the stuff? I'm sure I added all this. Okay, well, whatever. Paragraph with this project description. Okay, good. Actions. This thing could make it a component. Do I make it a component? Yeah, I'll make it for one of these for now. We want GL GL icon. How do you use GL icon? Is it source href? Don't know. Icon. Oh, actually, would it be an icon button? No, because it's a link to somewhere. Yeah, ignore that. Right. Will be GL icon name. That's what we call equals fork. Let's guess. And all that wants to be inside a GL link again, where I go href equals. Yeah, we don't need to actually link to anywhere. It's just a test. And then span for count, which is box. Okay, let's see what that looks like. Hey, there's some questionable dummy avatars in here, but it's kind of working, right? Okay, I also want this to be if equals box, because it doesn't always exist. You can see that if you go in the projects list, kind of. Maybe it's not obvious. Maybe I should call that out. There's a chance the group name, the forks, the issues, and the merge requests don't exist. And we should handle them, but eh. Okay. You know what? I'm not testing how good their coding is. That looks good enough for me for now. And let's do it for forks. Merge requests. So that's issues. So ah, issue. I'm guessing that these icon names are guessed incorrectly for both of them. Let's not guess. Merge hyphen request. And issues. Our naming could be better there, but never mind. It's a single merge request and a single fork, but duplicate for issues. Although maybe there's I don't know, whatever. They're there. Merge requests, forks, issues. Good. The time ago thing. What's that say? 1 year ago. I think there's a time ago component. I'm not sure, but for now, I'm just going to type 1 year ago. Actually, let's just look. Okay, there's not a time ago component. I thought there might have been. Whatever. That's fine. Right. Okay, so the structures in there I've used what I'm looking for the components where it makes sense. Let me just refresh that. Oh, that doesn't refresh it. Yeah, I've used components where it makes sense. I now need to oh, actually, that's something else I've not done. Is this group name needs a check if the group name exists. It's not the best way of doing it, but it works. No, group name. Right. Okay, so now there's no, I don't believe there is anyway, any layout components. We don't do that. We have helper classes for that, essentially. So this is one of the issues I have with GitLab UI. We don't really have a good way of finding all the class names that you can use. I do have the GitLab. If you go to unpackage, I'll need to remove the version number. If you go to unpackage, you can see the CSS that utilities generates and find the classes that way. That's what I've been doing personally. It's not great though, and maybe that's something we should change. But for now, it's something we should test. I'm curious to see how other people do this, whether it's memory, guessing, both, finding this file in a different way. I'm interested to see that before we dive into doing this in a better way, right? But let's see, what do we need? I'm gonna put this down over here somewhere for now. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm just gonna leave it there. Right. What do I want? What do I want? What I want to do actually, I'm gonna go into projects list. I'm gonna say get projects one, just so I can see what I'm working with. So avatar, And that's something I want to check actually. What size is it? It's 48 by 48. What did I set it to? 64, I think. So let's change that. 48. And nothing changed. I used the wrong. Whoa, I'm managing now. Woo! Right, what am I doing? I'm getting distracted is what I'm doing. I want this. Yeah, these links look okay. The colors are wrong. We'll get to that. I want this um title to display everything as a grid, do I? What do I want flex? Yeah, that's good. Then I'm going to do gap one. Yes. Okay, four looks okay, but what do we actually want? And how do I even work that out? It's not going to give me the gaps. Huh. Why not though? Now there it is, gap 8 pixels. So in here, find GL gap. GL spacing scale 3. So which isn't set in this file. That's really annoying. I go design.gitlab. Will it tell me the spacing scales? There we are. Right. So I want 8 pixels, which is spacing scale 3. So did I guess? Oh, I was close. Right, that's what we want. Okay, looking nice. I also want project description looks good, but is actually, is it smaller? 12 pixels, 16 pixels. That looks right. Okay, I think this is going to be 16. Don't actually know what I set it to. Yeah, 16. So this does want to be smaller. How do I get smaller text? Let's go in here and let's see font size, GL font size. Okay, in theory, fundamentals. So well, this is one where it's not a design token, but would be, and we would see that in here. We're looking for 12 pixels. What's 12 pixels? Okay, I assume we look at fixed scale. 12 pixels is size 100. Okay. Uh, so we want mm, we want GL text 100, but the actual things give us XS, SM, LG. There is no font size 100, so we're just gonna have to guess. Um, where am I guessing? What's it on? There's a paragraph somewhere. Where is that paragraph gone? Project description. There we are. And again, ideally, if we're using design tokens, this wouldn't even be font size 100. It would be semantic class, right? So whatever, let's GL font, start with XS and work our way up. And that's far too small. What's that giving me? Let's move my face. Font size 10, which is lower than the minimum. So that's something. Let's try S. 16. Oh, it's SM, of course. We have extra small and small medium. I bet this is bootstrap causing issues. Font size 12. That's what we're after. Okay, not ideal, but realistically, it's the best that we can pick at the minute. I'll come back and do colors later on. What's next? Okay, this side of things, I'll do this. Display flex. Oh, that's not right. Is that what I want? Yeah, that's what I want. Yeah, display flex. Oh, okay, perfect. I'm also going quickly. Put sort of solid red just so I can see what I'm doing. Solid. Okay. Again, I'm going to guess at these, but GL inner, GL flex start, end, even. Okay, that's where I go in here and go flex. Just if I can't end. Oh no, just about no. Align self end. GL. Align self end. Ah, okay, it's not align self. Huh, bloody thing, right? Okay. GL gap 3, probably. Yeah, speckle. That works. What is it? I actually, let me just try this with CSS because I can't remember exactly what it is I want to do here. Can I do justify self? Like start. Why am I struggling so much at this? Okay, let's reload that so it doesn't have everything. I'll do this a different way. Flex, grow 0, I believe. Where's my avatar? That's equals GL flex grow 0. God, I hate this thing. No, actually. Oh, this is just my misunderstanding of how flex works. This one. Flex grow 1. That's what I want. Right, perfect. And then I don't need to call these inner anymore. This is GL line right. Text right. Okay. Refresh because I want something with more. There we go. Because the next thing I'm going to do is on here plus equals geo window dimensions geo flex. Why not? Display flex geo maps 3. That's a guess. Let's not guess. Gap is 8 pixels, which spacing scale 3. It's a good guess. Gap 3, and these plus equals GL ML MR 3. Actually, MT, MR, MB, ML, MY. Yeah, why did that not work? Oh, because it's X, you dial. Okay, that doesn't look right. Ah, because it's 6 between. No, let's just put that back in. MR3, but what's 6 pixels? 6 pixels is not on the spacing scale. Hmm. 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 Well, okay. I'm just going to make it two, which is wrong, but uh, you might, I don't know if you want to change the design or if there's something different here, Dan. This is another point to bring up. Okay, that's good. I'm happy with that. What's this? This is going to be the same. So this is going to be time ago, you know, font was I'm just going to contain div. I want to see how high they are. Solid blue. Okay, good. That's kind of what I want because what I want to do for these, are these aligned to the bottom or are these? Hmm. I'm going to change the way I do this a little actually. I'm going, no, I'm not. No, no, that's all good. Right, okay. This is nested right up and to the left, but it's not over here. So why is that? Is it the gap? It's not the gap. I just need to set padding 0 on it. Right, okay, that's fine. De Havilland, Canada. Right, that's good. What is the gap? Did I set a gap? I set a gap of 3. What do I actually want? 16, which on the spacing scale is 5. Okay, perfect. What else have we got for spacing? Actually, really be lowered down. See, that's along the bottom. That's not along the bottom. So it looks like there's actually just a margin top on these. GL and T3, 4. Usually this will tell me, won't it? 8, right? Which is 3, yeah. Ah, there we go, perfect. Right, is this the same? This one, 8. Okay, yeah, 23, 3. Good, good, good. Now, what is causing all this extra padding, which we do kind of want, but also not really? Oh, this is paragraph. I want MB0. There we are, we're cooking. Right, now, I'm just going to delete that blue one because we don't need it. gap of 11 pixels, which is not on the spacing scale, but it's almost 4. So I'm going for 4. Which means P0, I want GL, MB 3, 4, 3. What did I say? 11 is almost 12, which is 4. Padding bottom 4, and then I want border B. That's good. GL border B. And let's get rid of this style thing. We don't want that anymore. Okay, we're looking good. Let's just bring back some of these. So this is why I wanted this thing. There are gaps. Okay. I'm just gonna guess that it's also 12. What? Oh, there we go. Okay, no, it's just in theory, colors and whites. So this is where the design tokens come in, right? Do need to change role, but whatever, we'll do that later. Colors and weights. So what I want, in theory, let's just see if I can do unstyled on these GL links. No. Okay, I'll just have to say it explicitly. We want to set it to color text primary. So if I go in here and go it's the other way around. Nice. There is no GL text primary. I'm guessing we call it GL text body. That's annoying. GL text body. Why did that not change? Oh, because it did change. I've just only changed on the group, which is the one right. So class GL text body. I think they're both that. Primary. Project name is bold. GL font weight bold on the project name. And then for the project description, that's secondary. Are these all secondary? Secondary, secondary. Yep, they're all secondary. We actually do have secondary, I believe. Text secondary, yeah. Okay, so GL text secondary. Is that right? What color is it? 737278. Yeah, okay, it is right. Okay, let's go with the GL text secondaries on the links. This is why I wanted to set it as a component, but it's fine. Let's do it 3 times. I don't think the font size is right for that. And it's also 12 pixels, so it's the same as GeoFont SM. GeoFont SM. Yeah, there we are. I'll just do it on there, can't I? Yeah, perfect, right. Now this is interesting. That has messed with my alignment a little. So if we look at this, it's slightly down. How have we done that? Right, okay. So this frame 5, which is the container. Yeah, items center. Yeah, okay, that's better. Let me just. Yeah, it's good enough. Right, there we go. Now, what we've done, I mean, this is set to 1 year ago. We're not using all of the things here. Oh, that's interesting. It's not having every time there's only one. Yes. Another gap. No. Why does it have a giant fucking what? White spacing? Nope. Oh. I don't know what that is. That's not important though. It's good enough. Very strange. But yeah, there we go. Now we can refresh the page and test it. But this is kind of what we want. We would then want them to commit and ship this. So did I check all the sizes and everything? Probably. Oh, yeah, that bottom bar is the wrong color. I think it's the wrong color in the design personally, but there we are. Whatever. I'll need to add roll. This should be fine. Oh, also this was 47 minutes. And call it an hour with questions and things. That's good. That's reasonable.